Oh no, she's really pretty.
Hey, it's CJ.
That's me, CJ the Lego guy. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well, and we're back with another M1K related video. And in this Mortal Kombat 1 video, we'll be discussing the Sektor Arcade Ending cutscene thing. And just like with the Cyrex video, we'll be watching the ending scene and then talking about it just after that. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. And of course, spoilers ahead, since after seeing the Sektor and Noob one, it's very much clear that these take place after the actual Khaos Reigns DLC storyline. So let's jump right into what could very much be the next DLC content, if there is any, coming this year of second year of M1K or even the second game. Let's jump right into the Sektor cutscene.
Though I had returned to the temple after Titan Havoc's defeat, I remained livid. Livid with
I really
Bi-Han's
like her outfit.
foolishness, Kuai Liang's betrayal, and Cyrax's defection to his Shirai Ryu.
That's a sick throne.
So when Quan Chi arrived to parley, offering to eliminate the upstart clan, I listened. For his services, Quan Chi asked that I retrieve an amulet that was locked away in the Temple of the Elements. No small task, given its wards and guardians. The one worth undertaking, if it would finish the Lin Kuei's rivals.
Interesting.
But before I could find the amulet, I found Bi-Han. There he was, imprisoned and forgotten, when Liu Kang had promised to restore him. As I rescued Bi-Han, all thought of retrieving Quan Chi's treasure was quickly forgotten. I will never forgive Liu Kang for this betrayal. That he is a god will not stop me from seeking vengeance.
Cool. So let's rewind, shall we? I mean, not just to look at how pretty she is, I swear. But it's honestly really cool to see the Lin Kuei throne room, seeing as though it's a clan that has been having such a strong history in cryomancy. Naturally, it would still have its cryomancy features, but although it is really cool to have a throne made out of ice, imagine how uncomfortable that would be. Because not only is it so hard, but it's like, bro, you're just cold all the time. Your butt's gonna be like hurting. You're probably gonna get something from all the cold, and unless are cryomancers just immune to ice effects? Is that what's going on? Anyways, yeah, it's just pretty cool to see that underneath the armor, all the Lin Kuei outfits can be color-coded into different stuff, seeing as though Sektor has a red outfit of pretty much their Lin Kuei uniform, which is pretty awesome, because then it makes me think that, does that mean that every single Lin Kuei operative just has the basic black outfit until they get like a definitive like aspect that makes them unique, or if they are an elite member of the clan, or they have a distinct fighting style that makes them iconic enough to have their own unique outfit color? Seeing as though Scorpion is a fire user, he has the orange. Of course, Bi-Han is a cryomancer, so he has blue. Smoke is gray with the smoke. And Sektor here, being another fire user, has a red outfit, which would probably mean that Cyrex also has a yellow outfit too. So that's pretty neat. And it's also pretty cool that while Sektor was going over her story as well, naturally we see the little aspects that we normally see in Sektor's time and storylines in previous timelines, well, with the whole desiring goal to perfect the Lin Kuei by making it the best clan on the Earth realm and going by any means necessary in order to achieve that, and the typical canon event that Sektor has an immense hatred for Cyrax leaving, and now that in this timeline, Kuai Liang and Tomas were also a part of Lin Kuei, she also has that same animosity towards them too. And also, with the whole building up of Sektor and Bi-Han seeming romance based off of not just things that we've seen in the trailer, things that we'll most likely see in the DLC cutscenes, but also some of Noob Saibot's intro dialogue, and especially most likely Sektor's once hers come out too, that they very much have a very close relationship to each other, which kind of makes the shipping part of my mentality think like, oh, imagine if they like grew up together, seeing as though her mom is Madame Bo and Madame Bo trained all of them together as kids. Oh, imagine they grew up loving each other. But kind of cute. Imagine little boy Bi-Han having a crush on Sektor, and then as they're growing older together and in their adolescence, they start their little relationship and into adulthood. Aw, wouldn't that be so nice for the dastardly duo of the Lin Kuei? Probably the same goes for Harumi, Kuai Liang, and Sektor. But yeah, back onto what's shown within the actual trailer, or within the actual ending, I mean. It's very interesting that the whole story with Sektor having seemingly went to Quan Chi for help to get Bi-Han back, which is probably the only option she had left, because she's not going to go to Shang Tsung or Outworld to get help. The closest thing would be Quan Chi, but it's honestly really cool and fascinating that they're kind of playing the whole mythology's storyline within this timeline, except of course way different. Seeing as though the bargaining chip that Quan Chi has is like, okay, if you want me to help you break out your boyfriend or whatever, I need you to go to the Temple of Elements, since you're going to be there anyway, and steal Shinnok's amulet, because I need that. And plus you're going to have to fight the 4 elemental gods or whatever, which is pretty cool that they're trying to play off the whole thing of mythologies, and it involves Bi-Han too, but it's a completely different storyline. And I like how Sektor's originally like down for it. She's like, yeah, I'll do it. And as soon as she finds Noob, it's completely within this iteration of Sektor's character to just immediately drop that and stick to her mission of just finding Bi-Han, save their relationship, and save the Lin Kuei. So naturally, it's kind of cool that she just blows off Quan Chi's bargaining deal thing and just sticks to her guns. Which, it's going to be very interesting how Quan Chi tries to fight back at that. Whether or not Sektor and Quan Chi are going to have a whole like fighting rivalry or something like that. That would be very interesting to see like what exactly that's going to play like. How in either another DLC pack or even M1K, Mortal Kombat 2 storyline. But yeah, it's honestly pretty cool to see the Temple of Elements stuff, and we'll see more about it in Noob's ending, which we'll cover in the next video. But it's still pretty cool to see that Sektor is very much not only loyal to the cause of the Lin Kuei that her and Bi-Han had set out, but also to her love in arms, Bi-Han, which it's going to be very interesting to see how their relationship blossoms while they're trying to write this fascinating new story of having a Bi-Han team up with a Sektor, because we've never had that before in any previous Mortal Kombat timeline. So it's going to be very cool to see their stories intermingle with each other as they try to form the peak of the Lin Kuei. But what are your thoughts on the Sektor little storyline and all the little tidbits that I kind of pulled or reached for when I came to this ending? What other things do you think about? Drop them down in the comment section down below, for I'd love to give them all a read. And hey, if you liked the video, drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. Check out some of my other Mortal Kombat content here too. But with that, I'm CJ, and I hope that you all continue to have a great day. I'll catch you all in the next one, especially for the next M1K related video. Bye bye for now. You know, is it the short hair, or is it or the whole Red Ninja vibe? Or the voice and the face model, you know? She just seems really cool, very pretty. Is it just me, or am I too much of a simp? It's probably the latter.